Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road. Are you ready to go?
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today on Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today, we're Steve Clements from Randolph County Fair. Steve, thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Steve, give us a little background on you. Where did you grow up? And then what is your association with the county fair?
Well, I was born in Jacksonville, Arkansas, here in the state. And I was raised in Illinois, spent some time in Louisiana where I met my wife. We moved back up to Missouri for a couple of years, and then we wound up here in Arkansas, and I've been here for almost 30 years now in Randolph County.
Wow.
I've also spent the last 16 years on the fair board as 14 years as fair manager and 16 as board member.
Very good, very good, very good. Steve, as a youth growing up, what were some of your favorite memories of the county fair?
Well, when I was growing up in Illinois, we used to go to the county fair.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road. Are you ready to go?
Exhibits. We had stock car races up there. Those were a lot of fun. It's just good memories to go to the fair.
Very good, very good. So tell us more about the Randolph County Fair. Tell us about some of the events you have and the different activities.
Well, we're one of the oldest fairs in the county. There's 84 county fairs. We have 4 district fairs, and then we have the state fair. And out of all the county fairs, I think we're second oldest. Our last recorded event was 1915. So that puts us at about 107 years old.
Wow.
We've been around quite a while. When I first got on the board, how I got there was my daughter was running in the pageants, and she got fair queen in 2006. And so I said, well, I'm gonna go volunteer and support you in this and do what I can for the fair. And once she spent the year there, when she crowned the new queen, I said, well, time for me to go on. And, but they said, no, we need you here because you're quite a good worker. And all of our board members are all volunteers. None of us get paid anything. Us and Lawrence County is the only 2 free fairs left in the state. We don't charge admission to get in. Again, we don't get paid anything. We're all volunteers out here. Most of our workers, when we do have the fair, all of our different exhibit buildings and our people that's over the livestock and the different areas, like I said, that they all volunteer. There's no paid anything out here. So, it's a lot of hard work goes into our fair to put it on every year.
Yeah. So is it just a livestock fair?
No, we're educational. We get the FFA, the 4-H, agriculture department from the high school. We're adjacent to the Pocahontas High School. So the kids they just walk through the gates and they're there, you know. So that it helps them out. The high school even has a small area where they even contain some small animals, goats, sheep, stuff like that, hogs, that they can raise. Let the kids that don't have farms, they can actually raise an animal there and then come show it at the fair.
Very good, very good, very good. So let me ask you this question: What do you like most? What's your most rewarding thing about working with the fair?
My most rewarding thing is getting to see all the people that come through the fair. We get to see politicians. We get to see just everyday people. We get to see business people. We have 46 booths in our commercial building, and we usually fill that up every year. We have a lot of exhibitors come out, and it's just enjoyment to see all these people, to talk with them, get to know them. They get to know us. We have you'd have live entertainment every week or every night on the stage. It's just a well-rounded out fair, in my opinion. We work hard in making it a success every year.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's have some fun here for a second, Steve. Let's have 2 fun questions that I've got lined up for you. I'm a live music inner guy. So what's the best concert you've ever seen your entire life, Steve?
I'd have to say my favorite group is the Eagles. And I've been to a couple of theirs. We just went to Alabama here a couple months ago. My kids gave me and my wife tickets and paid for our way down there to see them. Live concerts are just so much rewarding to see these performers on that stage and doing everything they do to make the audience happy.
Yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. For sure. All right, Steve, last question. If you could bring any one act to your fair, dead or alive, money's not an object, who would you bring?
Oh boy. Well, we're a country fair, so it'd have to be a country performer. There's several that I like. I'm 66. I grew up in the 70s and 80s, so I'm more of a fan of like Alabama. We've got Mickey Gilley and all that era. We've got some new kids. I really like. I can't think of them right offhand. It's a group. Two girls and two guys. They get up there and they sing quite a bit, but I did like a lot of different music. I play music myself, so I really enjoy it all.
Oh, very good, very good. Steve, how do people find out more about the Randolph County Fair?
Well, we try to advertise as much as we can. We have free spots on our local radio station. We have flyers every year. We word of mouth. We do have a Facebook account that our secretary keeps up with. We try our best to do a lot of things. Like I said, we're a free fair, so we don't make a lot of money. We don't have a lot of expenses for advertisement, but we get a lot of advertisement from our rodeo. We have a big rodeo on Friday and Saturday nights, and we have our junior rodeo on Tuesday night. We have a big parade on Tuesday. I mean, when people see the carnival come in and set up rides and stuff, that they know that there's a fair hitting.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Very good. Steve Clements, Randolph County Fair. Thanks for joining us on Live Music Nation podcast.
Thanks for asking me. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine.